7'5", he has a sword. He doesn't want to put it down. Not listening to commands.
To understand why things got so violent, we have to go back to the start. It is 1:30 in the morning in Sacramento, and a call just hit the dispatch center. The guy on the phone is not calling for help. He is calling to tell the police exactly what he is planning to do.
Hi, can I help you?
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Hi, I was trying to call the police.
Hi, do you have an emergency?
Yes, I'm trying to kill my friend.
You're trying to what?
I'm trying to kill my friend.
You're trying to kill your friend?
Yes, I am.
What address are you at?
Occidental Drive, 95826.
Is there an apartment number?
Number 1.
Okay, so Occidental Drive apartment.
No, third.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, how are you trying to kill your friend? What do you mean by that?
I mean, I have a big-ass sword, and if he keeps getting on my nerves, I'm going to kill him.
Is your friend there right now?
Yes, but I'm outside, he's inside.
Okay, what's your friend's name? Your friend's name?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And what's his last name, if you know it?
I'm sorry?
What's your friend's last name? Do you know his date of birth?
I'm sorry?
Do you know his date of birth, his birthday?
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, and your friend, is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
It doesn't matter. I don't want him around me anymore, and if I...
Okay, but we need to know who he looks like so we can have the officer...
Well, he's African American.
Okay, how old is he?
I believe he's 51.
Do you know what he's wearing tonight?
No.
Are there any weapons involved tonight?
Yes, I have a big sword, so I want to take him out.
You have a what?
A sword.
What is that?
Big ass knife.
Okay. Where is that knife right now?
It's on my person right now.
Alright, like a pocket, strapped to you, or where?
You know, I'm sitting on a heater and I have it in my hand.
Are you willing to put it down? Because the officers won't want to contact you if you don't put it down first.
No.
Hearing a recording is one thing, but seeing it play out in person is a different story. Officers are rolling up with barely any info on what they are walking into. They are looking for a victim, but instead, they find a man who seems to be waiting for them to arrive.
Hi! Did you call us? What's going on, man?
I don't want to kill nobody, but I'm tired.
Okay, can you drop whatever's in your hand?
No.
What do you have in there?
It's a sword.
Okay, can you put it down?
No.
7'5", he has a sword. He doesn't want to put it down. Not listening to commands. What's going on? Can you talk to me?
Central Bank copy. Let me make sure you have some type of sleep out there. I'll be around.
What's that?
I'm tired of living.
You're what?
I'm tired of living.
Okay, well, I don't want you to hurt yourself or anybody else. So how can we help you today? What happened?
Yeah. Then we'll figure out what to do with your friend.
Did you call us?
He did.
Okay. Alright, can you put down the stick, please?
It's a sword.
That's it.
Oh, a sword? Can you
Yeah,
please
sure.
put it down for us so we can talk to you? Please, for me? Can you put it down?
I don't know you. Why would I talk to you?
I know, but... What's going on today?
I'm gonna die life.
7-5, can we have someone that's CMT start out here?
Okay. What's been going on today that makes you want to hurt your friend? You guys get in an
I
argument?
don't care about him. I don't give a It's just something to keep me here.
Okay. Is there anything we can do to help you?
You can shoot me. That might help.
7-5, he's still not listening to commands, saying he wants us to shoot him.
Hey, Fred. Can you hear me? Hey, my name's Cameron.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Fred.
Douglas.
What?
Douglas?
Is your name Fred or Douglas?
Oh,
You go by both? What do you like to go by?
Frank sometime.
Okay, what do you want to go by right now?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll just keep it with Fred, okay? Fred, like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the police department, okay? What's going on tonight?
I'm ready to go. What's going on with you?
Nothing much. I'm just responding to a call to try to see if I can help you out.
I want to do something different.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Leave this world.
Why's that?
Like I'm done.
You have a what?
Done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Let's try to expand on that. What led up to you being done right now?
Basic life.
Just life?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, were you just inside of an apartment?
I'm in my home.
Okay. Is there anybody else in there?
My friend.
Okay. Is that friend okay?
Yes.
What's your friend's name? And that he's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still inside there? Alrighty. Well, what happened between you and him?
Basic argument.
Just an argument? Okay. Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fred, what's leading you to be sitting there with a sword right now?
I don't want to do nothing.
Okay. What's your plan?
My plan is to get my stick in my life.
Well, we don't want to see that happen. This is not the answer. That's the wholehearted truth. Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's good.
I'm sorry.
Fred, I can hear from your voice that you do.
Leaving my remote.
In a split second, everything changes. You have to wonder what was really going through his head and why he chose to push things this far. Was there actually trouble with a friend? Or was he just looking for a final standoff? Now, the officers have to shift gears instantly from stopping a threat to managing a medical crisis.
All right.
Oh, just because you get something out for a fentanyl.
Anybody have a...
At the scene, investigators recovered the weapon, a large sword that the suspect had earlier described as a massive knife. As for the man involved, he was transported to a local hospital in critical condition and is now facing several serious felony charges including assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer and resisting arrest. When we look at this case from different angles, it provides a lot of value for understanding modern policing. On one side, you see the officers spending over 30 minutes trying every de-escalation tactic they had. They brought in specialists and tried to build a personal connection to avoid a violent end. On the other side, it highlights the extreme difficulty of dealing with a person in a mental health crisis who is also armed with a deadly weapon. Even with less lethal tools ready to go, the distance between a suspect and an officer can disappear in a heartbeat, leaving almost no time for a second chance. This situation really makes you think about the balance of public safety. When does the risk to the officers and the community outweigh the goal of a peaceful resolution? Was there another way to handle those 30 minutes of negotiation? Or was this outcome set in stone from the moment that first call was made? It is a tough situation with no easy answers. We want to hear your perspective on this, so let us know what you think in the comments below. If you appreciate these raw breakdowns, make sure to subscribe to Blue Line Raw and hit the notification bell to join our community. Thanks for watching and stay safe.